It's time for Top That Trade. Ready to go a few rounds in the trading ring? Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, a pro options trader. Guys, here it is for today. Round one, compensation equation. Half of hedge funds lost money in 2015, but hedge fund managers made more money. Is this model a mess or built for success?
What is that? You're talking about the guys that lost money made more money? Or was it
$13
the guys
billion.
that were good?
$13 billion for the top 25 guys.
Well, they're
That's
the
a lot of
top
money.
25 guys. They deserve the most money if they made the most money. Listen, there was a lot of money to be made on the short side, right?
Hedge funds have failed to keep pace with index funds the last 3 years and 5 years.
So the guys that beat it deserve to be paid more.
You don't know that they beat
Simple
it.
as
You
that.
don't know their performance. But the
We don't know
issue
their
that I have
performance.
is
What is the
it's an
issue?
antiquated system. It's 2 and 20, so you're going to get 2% of the net asset value, and you're also going to get 20% of the profits. So they're getting paid, and they get carried interest benefits, so they don't have to pay the same income tax. 5 separate people made $1 billion last year.
Wow, that's amazing. $1 billion per person, that's amazing.
They're not being taxed fairly. That's coming out of your pocket.
Yeah, but how many hedge fund managers are we talking about?
5.
5. So we're talking $5 billion. So if we got that $5 billion back and put it back into the system, what would we use that money on?
They should have to pay their fair share. That's what it comes down to.
What
Equality.
do you think is a fair share for a hedge fund manager?
He should pay.
70%, 80%?
No, he should pay the same
50%?
tax as regular income, like everybody else does.
Everybody pays a regular income tax.
He should pay regular income tax on his income.
Should he be taxed twice on his dividends as well? Should we double the tax? I'm just trying to get, you tell me, you fix the tax code. It's broken.
Do you
tell me
think
it's a fair
it's
thing.
fair that a hedge fund manager gets taxed using the carried interest loophole? Do you think that's fair? Yes or no? That's the question.
Yes, I do.
Okay, I don't.
All right, quitting pays. Job openings rose to an 8-month high. What does that mean for rate hikes by the Fed?
I mean, job openings, but yet if you look at the job, actual numbers have been disappointing. You know, we have openings, so obviously we can't match the workers with the jobs.
Aha!
What is the
Ding,
problem
ding,
here?
there's the
Ding,
problem.
Ding, ding, that is the problem. It is the problem. We have a lot of underskilled workers in this economy.
5.75 million job openings.
Right.
That's a lot of job openings. But
Yeah.
what I got out of the report that I thought was the most interesting was
Right.
that 3 million people quit. Now that's a good sign because people have quit to take another job. So you have to look at that as a positive. That's
Maybe
a positive.
they're quitting because Bernie Sanders is winning
Oh,
and they think
here
they're
we-
going to get free college.
All right.
Why work
Always-
when
you
you get
always
into
have
tax
to-
war?
you
when
always
you're
have
gonna
to
get free
do-
stuff from the government.
You
It
always
works
have to
out.
devolve
No,
in that.
I-
But what it
I'm
means
not
is
saying
this.
It's a bad thing.
What it means is this, that the things are getting better, whether you tend to believe it or not. Things are a lot better than things were 8 years ago, actually. I know you're not happy with the recovery pace,
right.
but things are better,
I
and
think
we will
most
raise
of
rates.
the voters in this country are not happy with the recovery.
Because you want it to be
That's why
faster.
our traditional
That's why you want it
candidates
faster.
are not doing that good. They're not doing that good. If people are feeling so darn good about the economy, why is Donald Trump winning and Bernie
Because
Sanders
he's telling
doing so
people
well?
how bad it is every
Well,
single day.
Apparently, they're believing it because they must be feeling it. Unless he's just this magic talker that can talk about, hey, you're not feeling good today. You're feeling lousy. I know you think you're feeling good, but you're really feeling bad.
It's going to be a long political season, guys. Round number 3, Jungle Book. Amazon booked record highs this week. It's a tech toughie. What's a better buy, Amazon or Google, as Google tops Apple in market cap?
They're number one. Google's number one. I think Apple's in trouble, obviously. They need a new product. They need to do something dramatic. They have a lot of cash. I'm not saying they're going away, but they're having problems.
I think that downside's been overdone, and we'll see if it's temporary. But I'm looking for a recovery in the long term. But looking at these two stocks, Amazon and Google, you can't go wrong with either. But they've already come such a long ways. I don't want to buy them now. I've got the way to play.
It's like picking apples and oranges.
No.
No, I'm sorry, apples and Googles. I'm
So
sorry.
Amazon is
The way
doing
to
so
play it,
well
okay.
compared to you look at brick and mortar stores, which are suffering.
Right.
So I'm going with the house. I'm going to go with Visa because no matter where people shop, Visa's going to get the transaction.
I like that. That's an
So
interesting
Visa,
buy.
the next target on Visa is $100
What about
a
American
share.
Express?
It's about 77.
What about
So I'm
American
looking for a nice,
Express?
healthy move. Visa's up 300% in the last 5 years and unchanged year to date. So it's got some boom left.
They're both great companies. I like his call on the credit cards. But the issue, of course, is the protection of their data and the protection of your money. No, I'm serious. This is the biggest threat to online sex.
Okay,
We're going
hang on.
la-di-da, la-di-da.
Hey, Visa, would you send me a new card? Okay, thanks, bye. And it's in my mailbox in the morning. Okay.
So you're not worried about
No,
cyber
I'm not
terror
worried.
and the
I'm not
impact
worried.
of these
I'm not
thoughts?
worried about me impersonating you.
Okay, that's a good thing. He does do that, but it's only when he's sleeping.
Here's a bonus round question for today. Voters in McKinney, Texas.
Bonus question. Wait, bonus question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Voters in McKinney,
is-
Texas approved spending on what could become the most expensive high school football stadium ever. The town sees it as an economic driver. How much will that new stadium cost?
Oh, this is going to
Thinking
be
it's
a
it's
big
high
one.
school football.
Can
10 million?
Can I double down?
20
Can I double
million?
down on this?
Or 62 million?
62 million. It's in McKinney, Texas, and it took over the previous high cost, which was another Dallas suburb, here just in the last year or so ago.
I agree with them. 62 million.
No,
Friday
you can't.
Night Lights,
No.
anything.
We agreed you can't piggyback.
No, wait a second. No, you haven't. Wait a second. I've been getting chicken questions for the last 3 weeks, and that was going to be my guess. Just because you went first doesn't mean I can guess the right one. Come on.
All right, here's what we'll do on that one. Alan
Okay, fine.
made
There
it
you
to the
go.
bell
All right, fine.
first.
That's okay. All right, question number 2. Alan, next week it's going to be what is Alan's favorite color?
It's the
Come
only
on.
way to do it. He
We
knew
gotta
the
come up
story.
with different questions.
He knew the
please.
backstory.
All the watchers, everybody who's watching,
All right.
write in your questions for me and Alan
Business-
as opposed to these questions.
Business first will be back in a moment.
Email me your bonus round questions so we
We'll
can have
work
a
on
fair
it.
dealing on the bonus round because that's what
That's a
America
great
needs,
idea.
fair
If
dealing
you have
on
a
the
bonus
round.
round question, send it our way. Business First AM.